Hey guys, welcome back to more political chatter. This video is between Donald Trump and Gavin Newsom as a 2024 election prediction. I'm going to try to make this video pretty quick because I got to get somewhere. So, starting off with this, Gavin Newsom is the governor of California who will almost certainly win re-election in 2022. And I've seen online in multiple social media pages that people are really expecting Gavin Newsom to be a Democratic nominee in 2024. He's doing stuff to really prepare him for this, not necessarily in 2024, but 2028, 2032. Plus, he's young. He's a liberal, all that. So he will win California solidly. And he's going to win Democratic states like Oregon, New Jersey, Delaware, Connecticut, and Maine's first states that might not typically go safe Democratic. These will be safe Democratic. Of course, Maryland, D.C. Going in to save, and Hawaii and Illinois, of course. Going in to save Trump states, Utah, Wyoming, Idaho, Montana. Newsom will not have much rural appeal, which will hurt him. But, really, no Democrats winning these very rural states, but it might come into play in other states. So these would be all the safe states for Donald Trump. Going to Alaska won't quite be safe. That's going to be likely for Donald Trump. Texas, I really don't see going anywhere. Gavin Newsom will appeal to Latinos more than other more far left Democratic figures such as Bernie Sanders and AOC. So he will have that Latino appeal, but still it won't be enough to carry Texas in an election that comes right after Biden's presidency, which of course he's unpopular there. South Carolina will be likely. Florida will be likely. It is shifting very much to the right, and there isn't really anything Newsom can do to stop that. That will be Trump territory. Plus, Trump is popular there. But going into Democratic states, New Mexico, Colorado, we'll get to Minnesota. But these states, these will be likely for him. Virginia, with him winning minorities especially, these will go into his column. Minnesota might be a little more tough to win, but at the end of the day, will win it by a lean margin. Because it is a Democratic state at the end of the day. Sorry I haven't characterized Iowa and Ohio. I do think that these would stay in the likely Trump category. Very close, in both these states, very close to becoming a safe margin. Anyway, going up to Maine's 2nd district, that will be a likely Trump district. Again, Newsom will not have a rural appeal. But there are a lot of young people in Maine's 2nd district, and Newsom will win a few of those, so it won't be exactly safe. And Newsom will win Maine at large by a likely margin. New Hampshire will go to Gavin Newsom, but as he doesn't have much of a rural appeal, it will only be a lean margin, but he will win it at the end of the day. Let's move on to the state of Nevada. I do think that Newsom will be able to win this. And again, in all these swing states, there are a lot of Republicans who are moving on from Trump. They will be backing a lot of other Republicans in primaries. And if he wins the nomination, it won't be all Republicans won't exactly be behind Donald Trump for the nomination and in the general election. But Nevada, a state with many Latinos that Newsom will do very well among, and Hillary was able to win it. Biden was able to win it. Going to Arizona, I think that Trump will be able to very narrowly win it by a tilt margin. Of course, he will be hurt here because of, his controversial remarks about John McCain. And, Latinos especially are shifting more to the right as we speak, in higher numbers. So with that, I do think that Newsom will lose it. But Nebraska's 2nd, will go to Newsom by a lean margin, no surprise there. Going to Georgia, Newsom won't have much among African Americans. They're going to vote for him in less numbers than they did for Biden in 2020. So Georgia, I think, would go back to Donald Trump. That's going to be a lean margin win for Trump, and North Carolina will be a likely win for Trump. So here we stand. Donald Trump has 262 electoral votes to Newsom's 232. We just have the blue wall left. If Trump wins one of the blue wall states, then he will win the presidency. Newsom needs all three. Going to the state of Michigan, I do think that Gavin Newsom will be able to win here. A fair amount of minorities here, which will help Newsom. But more importantly, this is a Democratic state. It did go to Obama in 2008 by a safe margin, and Biden was able to win it by more than 2 points. So at the end of the day, it's not shifting that much towards Trump. Maybe a different Republican, but not Trump. Going to Wisconsin, this will be a lean margin win. Pennsylvania, same thing. Newsom, he might do somewhat well in both these states, but, Biden's economy is going to hurt Newsom very much. So this is the final map. Donald Trump wins a second term with 291 electoral votes to Gavin Newsom's 247. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you all later.